Hello everyone, this is Carter from CarterMan's Autism Adventures. As I did explain in my anniversary video, I mentioned a couple of projects that I have planned for this channel during the summertime. So I felt like this topic needed a video of its own. And in this video, I'll be going more in depth on what those projects will be about. Some of the projects that I may mention in this video include the projects that are already on the channel, while the rest are still upcoming and haven't premiered on the channel yet. So I hope that after this video, you guys will have a better understanding of what those projects I mentioned in this video will be about. So with that being said, let's jump into it. To start off, this isn't necessarily an anniversary project, but more so a trailer for an anniversary project. I'll get to that later. Please keep in mind that there will be some trailers in this list that aren't necessarily anniversary project, but more so promos or advertisements for anniversary projects, so just keep that in mind. Now, the first real project lies in the hands of a spin-off of one of my most popular series, Nick Logo Bloopers, and is called Noggin Logo Bloopers. Now, this spin-off follows in the same footsteps as my normal Nick Logo Bloopers series, but instead focusing around the Noggin logo. In this spin-off special, according to the description of the video, since the brand of Noggin is returning real soon, the Noggin logo tries his best to get his logo right to impress the studio director CarterMan. Can he do it, or will he fail like his predecessors? To answer those questions, watch the video to find out. This special premiered on this channel on June 20th and was considered a success, especially since the trailer for the episode is now my top highest viewed short on this channel. Speaking of shorts, next up is my 4th of July short. Now, my 4th of July short wasn't an anniversary project, but I decided to include it because it kinda acted like such. In this short, according to the description of the video, when the Independence Day party is doomed from a lack of fireworks, CarterMan tests out his firework gloves to see if he's able to make the fireworks and save the party. Will he succeed? And how will Parker, Jordan, and Buddy the Butterfly react to the situation? To answer those questions, watch the short to find out. Warning, the end of the video contains very loud fireworks sounds that could be hurtful for headphone users. Volume control is highly advised. Also, did anyone notice at the end of the video I played It's Always a Good Time in the background? Just thought you might wanted to know that. Anyways, this short, as you might have guessed, premiered on July 4th, 2025. Now, this project is once again a trailer for an anniversary project, but it's the Luigi Day special of Nick Logo Bloopers. Similar to the Mario Day special of Nick Logo Bloopers, and will center around a bunch of crazy Luigi-related bloopers, but I'll fully address the special when we get there. Alrighty, before we hop to the next project, I just want to take this moment in the video to give a shout out to my friend Parker Stillion, who has a new YouTube channel called Not The Real Parker. On there, he'll post videos related to stunts, funny stuff, gaming, and reactions, some of which might include reactions to my videos. So I highly suggest that you check his channel out, along with his friend's channel, Aaron DeLuffy4625, and Parker's girlfriend's channel on TikTok at InTooManyFandoms. All the links of which I'll put in the video description below. Alright, back to me talking about the projects. So now that we've covered some of the projects that are already out on the channel, let's talk about the projects that still have yet to come out on the channel. Firstly, if you've been a fan of How I Easy ever since the 2020s here on this platform, you've probably seen his short series Disney Minus. Think of it as normal Disney Plus but cheaper and poorly made. Well, that's where my new spin-off comes in. Introducing the channel's first ever skit series, Paramount Minus. Just like How I Easy's Disney Minus series, Paramount Minus will be cheaper and poorly made. This skit video is expected to come out a few days from the time of this video is uploaded on August 8th. Now, remember the first trailer that I mentioned earlier in this video? If so, that was the trailer for the release of the Autistic CarterMan animated series pilot. I know, I highly anticipated the release of the series for a while now, even making it appear in cameos within a few of my Nick Logo Blooper videos. I'll probably do a full video explaining the Autistic CarterMan animated series someday, but the series chronicles the adventures of the title character and his middle school friends in his fictional planet of CMAA world. Now, I know that in the description of the video, I stated that the release of the pilot will be on August 22nd, 2025, but due to some technical issues, it might be delayed to September or something, but definitely before the end of the year. Now, as for the lore-driven story arc, I never planned any lore-driven story arcs. Maybe someone hacked into the original script of the anniversary video to make it say that. Oh, well, I'm sure it's not. Nothing to worry about. Huh? That was weird. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was explaining the projects. Now, I know I said I would mainly cover the summer projects, but I might as well cover the rest of the projects for the rest of the year. For this project, this is once again not an anniversary project, but I thought it would fit in with the timing well enough. And to celebrate the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, along with Mario's 40th anniversary celebration, I thought that it would be nice to do something to celebrate that occasion too. And to do so, I'll be releasing a fan-made trailer for the potentially upcoming Super Mario Maker 3. If you've been scrolling on YouTube for the past few years, especially when it comes to Nintendo fans, then you would know about the potentially upcoming Mario Maker 3. And I should know because I also jumped on this trend thanks to some of my friends like Duplicat, Switch Stop, and Nintendo Land. You can expect to see my fan-made trailer about Mario Maker 3 on September 12th, just a day before Mario's 40th anniversary begins. Now, this anniversary project isn't something that you would expect to see on my channel because it's a talk show. However, this talk show isn't going to be aimed solely for adults like The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, The Kelly Clarkson Show, or even Dr. Phil. No, this talk show is going to be aimed for my channel's general audience. And this talk show in question is titled CMAA Explains to You. On this series, I'll mainly cover what my channel is, what type of content or characters it usually has, and going more in depth on who those characters are or what form these projects will have. The series is planned to start in the fall, and I'll be posting a new episode once every 2 to 3 weeks depending on my schedule. Now, this project is yet again not for my anniversary celebration, nor is it something that I think any of you guys would have expected. I'm probably gonna get criticized if I say this out my mouth, but this fall, my channel will be participating in Nickelodeon's Worldwide Day of Play as part of their campaign, Our World. But anyways, we're moving on because I don't want to get into many details about it. You guys can check it out for yourself. It happens annually on Nickelodeon. Speaking of Nickelodeon, this brings me back to when I was talking about the Luigi Day special of Nick Local Bloopers. As I previously stated, the episode will have a bunch of crazy Luigi-related bloopers. It'll be similar to the Mario Day special with a fun little twist, and the episode is planned to release on October 6th. This next project on my channel is also a first. It's my channel's first live-action sitcom called Puppets Go Livin'. I don't have too many details on the show, but it involves puppets and plushies based off of existing properties living life in their wacky everyday hijinks. One thing that I do have of the show is that it's planned to also release in October. Also in October, I'll be releasing my first storytime video about the dangerous curse of chocolate, and I'll also be releasing a Halloween short around that same time that month. Then in November, I'll be starting CMAA Maker. It's not that big of a difference from the normal Super Mario Maker franchise, but instead it'll be a competition where entries can be sent via the comment section of an entry video, and the top 10 highest comments will be chosen for a special drawn image by me, and you'll get shout out in the CMAA Maker video featuring your requested artwork. And the final big project coming out this year is the solo Buddy the Butterfly Christmas special called It's a Wonderful Sweater. As I did explain in my anniversary video, I did mention that I wanted to try out some character spin-offs, and this is one of the ways that I'm doing so. In this special, it's December 18th, and Buddy opens a present from his Aunt Tracy and Uncle Daryl, which appears to be a Christmas sweater. At first, Buddy feels thankful for the sweater, but he quickly learns that the sweater is so much more. The sweater does many festive things, from playing Christmas movies and giving out candy canes to throwing holiday confetti and giving out fruitcakes. However, the wacky sweater eventually becomes a problem to Buddy, and he spends the rest of the week desperately trying to get it off. To find out on how he does so, the special premieres on the channel December 22nd. And so, those are all the projects that I have planned for this channel during the summertime. If something big comes up about any of the projects that I mentioned in this video, I'll probably make a text post about it, so pay attention to my post tab for updates. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. As always, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, it is 100% free. Make sure to also ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date on any future videos I post. And also comment down below your thoughts and opinions about the projects I mentioned in this video. What do you hope to see when they come out? And as always, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.